If you work with certain kinds of engineering or math worksheets, you will need to use, and frequently use perhaps, the convert function. On the screen here are some of its capabilities in columns G and H, and it's the ideal function for making conversions across different kinds of measuring systems. Certainly a common one for those who live in the United States, particularly near Mexico or Canada, is this conversion from kilometers to miles. In cell B2, for example, we might want to see what 180 kilometers is equal to in miles. Equal convert. Now there's an improvement in this function too in Excel 2010. For example, after selecting the item that we're trying to convert, comma, then we see a rather substantial list of items to pick from. Now, strangely enough, in this first example, we're not seeing the one we want. It's for kilometers. However, there's one for meters, and all we can do here to make this slightly faster, although you certainly could have typed it maybe by now, is to click meter, tab this into place, put a K in front of it. In other words, we're taking the 180, and by indicating here, that's the kilometer measure, comma, we want to convert this to miles. There's miles right there. Click there, tab. So 180 kilometers is 111.8 miles. This would be the reverse of it here. We've got 89 miles. What is that in kilometers? Of course, same general idea. Equal convert. There's the item in question now. Comma. Now we're going from miles. And that's right here. We could tab that into place. Comma. And now we want to go to kilometers. Again, we're not seeing it, but we are seeing meter. Same idea. In reverse, of course, with the K. And certainly another common one, just in the same general idea, of course, Celsius to Fahrenheit, that sort of thing. Equal, convert again. Here's the number we're trying to convert. And in this case, that's the Celsius value. We'll see that in here. And Fahrenheit. Now, many of you, of course, myself included, probably type double quote F, double quote. That's going to work just as well. This must be capitalized. So there we go. 37 degrees Celsius is 98.6 Fahrenheit. And again, off to the side, we'll see this list. Now, if you want the full list, I would recommend that at least once, maybe click on an empty cell, click the FX button, or perhaps better yet, on the Formulas tab, pick More Functions, and it's found under Engineering. It's a math-like function, but it's found in the Engineering group right there. And if you click Help on this function, and particularly if you're online, you'll see a huge list eventually of all the various measuring systems related to weight and mass, distance, time, pressure, force, energy, power, magnetism. You see all these here, temperature, liquid measure, and the various prefixes that you can use as well. So it's quite extensive and ideal for those using mathematical and or engineering applications, the convert function.